Hi, welcome to my channel. So on today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make this button down shirt dress with sides belt. It's a freestyle and beautiful. So you fold your material and you get the width and the length you want. So here I use the width of my hip divided by 4 plus 6 inches. So my hip is 40 inches, and if I divide that by 4 is 10 inches plus 6 inches all together is 16 inches. Alright, so you come to your shoulder, you mark your shoulder divided by 2. Mine is 8 inches. I came down by 1 inch, that is my shoulder slope. Now to this folded part, I come down by 1 inch and I will mark 3 inches. That is my width. So for my neckline is 3 inches width and 1 inch depth. Now connect your shoulder slope. Alright, so from that shoulder slope part, okay, so you get your vertical measurement first. Alright, so I'm going to mark my waist and my hip. Then after my hip, I'll get the total length I want. So my waist is 17 inches and my hip length is 25 inches. The total length here is 39 inches, but at the end of the sewing, I will have 37 inches. Alright, so I come down by my armhole depth, which is 8 inches, and I will make sure it's 8 inches to have a straight line. Now I'm going to connect it to meet each other. Now this place is automatically your chest line. Alright, so I'm going to measure, divide your bust by 4. Now I use bust for 38 here, which is 9.5, and I'm going to add 3 inches extra. Now I'm going to connect my armhole. So I'll come down by 4 inches, which is the half of the 8 inches I came down, and I connect it to my bust. So after connecting it, I'll go down to my waist. My waist divided by 4 is 9 inches, and I'll add 3 inches as well. Now my waist is 36, and if I divide it by 4, is that 9 inches. Alright, my hip divided by 4 is 10, and I'll add 3 inches to it as well. Now for the hem of the dress, I'm going to do my hip divided by 4 plus 6 inches, which is the width, the total width of this fabric. So you carefully connect it. Just connect it and you take it to that hem, which is the 16 inches. Always use your ruler to have a straight line. Me and free hand, we are 5 and 6, so don't mind me. Always use your ruler. Now at that end part, you come up by 1 inch, and that you connect it back to the material so that you won't have any sharp edge there after sewing. Alright, so this is the back. You're going to cut it now and use it to cut the front. Those are the places you're going to cut. And for this shoulder part, you add half inch that you use and stitch it back. Alright, so this is the front. You fold it and you make sure you have 2.5 inches wider than the first one you've cut. This is the front. This is the bottom placket. That 2.5 inches is bottom placket, and it's after that bottom placket you're going to place the back. Just watch where the back is going to start from. Can you see? From that line, that 2.5 inches line. Then you're going to trim the sides, but don't trim the neck line of the front first. Just trim only the sides and the shoulder. All right. So after trimming, we'll come back to this neckline. Now the width must stop the same place. Can you see? Then this folded part, you are going to come down by 3 inches and you connect it back to that other place, that 3 inches for the back. Can you see where my chalk stop? You cut it out and you open the bottom placket. Two of them must stop that same place. Now you open the bottom placket and then you're going to apply a visible interface. Make sure you notch here for guard line so that when you're folding it with your iron you won't find it difficult. All right, so you fold half an inch first and further fold 1 inch. Can you see that notch? You stop at that notch. Just fold half an inch first and you fold 1 inch. That is after you've applied the interface, maybe hairstay, gum stay, anyone you want to put, and you can also decide not to put. Just apply it and then cut the sleeve to complete the cutting. All right, this sleeve is folded. This is 10 inches by fold and the length is 21 inches. Just mark the length you want and then you come back to this side. Now this open part, you come down by 4 inches and this part you go in by 3 inches. Now watch how I'm going to connect these three lines together. Now when you get to that 3 inches, you start bringing down your hand a little to meet that 4 inches you came down with. Just kind of slight x. Can you see? So this same place, you're going to divide your armhole by 2. Mine is 8 inches and I added 1 inch extra. Now this down, you can decide to take the whole 10 inches and just connect it to meet each other like this. If you want the sleeve part, the down part to really be open, can you see? Just connect it like that. But for me, I'll come in by 1 inch because I want that down to be the same thing with this same place, which is 9. So I'll take 9 inches here and I'll use my ruler and connect it back. After connecting it, you're going to cut it out. All right, so notch this place. All right, for my band, it's just 3 inches wide. It's not on fold. It's 3 inches and the length is 37 inches. Note that I've used these particular pieces before. So it's a crepe pieces. You can just, if you have your own new one, you can decide to use 40 inches. Just use what you want. And then you fold it into two and you sew it straight. And after sewing it straight, to make sure that the line is in the middle, you're going to notch this edge, push it back to that joining and you sew it straight. All right, so you go and sew this your placket after folding, or you use hemming gum. For me, I use hemming gum. So you put it inside like this. You put the hemming gum inside and you cover it, iron it. Just be putting it like that, cover it and iron it, and you notice that it cannot open again. All right, so you join the shoulders now. After joining the shoulder, you join the sides with 1 inch. You just enter 1 inch and you mark it down straight. To join the shoulders, it's just for you to take the front shoulder, join with the back shoulder. I don't know why I couldn't find the clip again. So, but it's very simple. See, just put it together like this. Join the shoulder and join the side. And then you are going to measure this neck width. And whatever thing you cut here, you're going to cut a straight fabric of that length plus 1 inch. So I got 18 inches there and the length of this particular fabric is 19 inches. So now I'll fold it into two. The width is 4 inches. So it's 19 by 4. and your own can be 18, your own can be 20. Just measure your neck width twice and know what you have. And when you fold it into two like this, you come down by 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches, and make it a straight line. So that 2.5 inches, that particular line, you come in by 1.5 inches. At that open part, come in by 1.5 inches. And now watch my hand. You're going the smaller part, which is 1.5, you're going to curve it outside like this. Now this one, you're going to take it to the end. Can you see? So let me cut it out so you see what I was doing. Really looking for how to place this camera so that everything will really be visible. Can you see? So you just take in that 1.5, curve this side in and curve the other side out. And then at this particular 2.5 inches folded edge, you're going to come down by 0.25, that is quarter an inch, and you cut it out. Just that quarter, you cut it out. It won't get to the end, just like that. So this side, you can also decide to come in by that's 0.25, but I won't do that one here. So this is two pieces, and I'm going to apply my interface on them. Then after applying it, I'm going to fold half an inch at this straight part. Can you see? After folding them, I will join them together now to turn the collar. Take your time, just watch my hand. After turning it, you're going to turn it out. So before you turn it, you cut out any excess you have there. Cut out all the sharp edges, notch anywhere you that is not straight. Then you turn it out. After turning it out, you're going to iron it very well before attaching it to the main dress. Make sure those sharp edges are out. You can use the head of your scissors to push it out very well. You can use screwdriver, use something and push it out very well. Let it be sharp there. And then you iron it very well. Bring in your main material and we join them now. Alright, so you can decide to join it straight and then fold it inside and then match it. But for this particular tutorial, I'm going to use this pattern, this method. So I'll put it inside. Can you see? That front edge is going to match with this front edge, and I will put it inside. Pin it down. Just take your time. Pin it down and you go and run it on your machine. If you do it very well, everything will align very well. Can you see? Just take your time, pin it, and then you go to your sewing machine now and you match it straight. Can you see? Just sew it straight and make sure the material you put inside is not much. Then you fold the down part, fold twice like this and sew it straight. You can also use your hemming gum to do it. You just fold little first, then fold 1 inch with your hemming gum. Now this particular this band is 3 inches, sorry, 3.5 inches. I put this gun stay and then I folded half an inch one side. Now I'm going to use it to turn the sleeve. I'm placing this thing on the wrong side of the sleeve and I'm going to sew it straight down. That part that I did not fold, can you see the side I fold? So that after turning it, that side I fold will be the side I will use and match it. After cutting any excess there, you turn it inside like this, and this is what we have. You pin it down, iron it very well. Anyone, just go to your sewing machine and match it straight. Just take your time and arrange it very well before sewing, please. Now you fold it into two after sewing it, and then you join this sleeve. Make sure they are equal. Make sure any pattern you put there is equal. Look at the one I've done. Now this your main material. Look at the shoulder. The other place you notch that time on at the sleeve, when I say notch it, you're going to place them together, pin them round, take your time, pin it round, and then you sew it. Just fix the sleeve and do the same thing to the other sleeve. It's that simple. Now after sewing it, our dress is ready. To attach the band, you come down from the shoulder to your waist measurement, and you come in by 4 to 5 inches. So here my waist measurement is 17 inches, and I came in by 4 inches. And this one I'm trying to mark the back side. I just put a pin for a guide, and I use my chalk to identify the place. Now to put your belt, can you see the way I'm placing it? Placing it in a way is facing the side, and I'm going to sew it. Now flip it still by that side and match it on top. Going to do it in a way that the thing you join will not show, to look like you just match it. And then go ahead and put your buttonhole and your button cover. You can use the pieces from that band to do your buttonhole. And we have come to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for always coming back to watch. Please like, comment, and share, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.